What is faith? The Catechism says that faith is a supernatural gift from God, which enables us to believe without doubt in whatever God has revealed. That sounds simple enough, but faith is bigger than that. Faith is an enabling gift. An enabling gift, a gift that allows us to see, a gift that opens our eyes to see. So it's more powerful than just believing. It's about sight, it's seeing. This new world that Jesus has created by his death and resurrection, seeing the new order that Jesus has put in place, seeing the church in her glory on earth, in purgatory and in heaven, even while on earth, witnessing what many saints have that made them break in joy and canticles. So it is more than just believing stuff, it's a supernatural gift from God Himself. It's a mark of predestination. It's a beautiful thing. So faith is an enabling power, an enabling gift from God that opens our inner eyes to see. So that when we walk into church, all the things that they have told us about the Eucharist, you actually see Jesus in the Eucharist. And I'm not talking about seeing Him seated, but it's basically like believing so much that you actually see and act like He is there. So, a couple of years ago, there were people who prayed in like a prayer group in our parish years ago that time. So that time I was still teaching children. So our parish priest was against them going to the back of the church and praying loudly. A lot of people kicked against it until I was called to speak to them one time. And what I asked them was, where is Jesus? They kept on looking at me. I said, where is Jesus? I kept on asking until one of them said that he's in the Eucharist. I said, okay. So if you have faith and you believe that Jesus is actually in the Eucharist, and He is, why do you genuflect very poorly and then hurry off to the back of the church to scream for Jesus to come down again? And a lot of people started laughing. So it's like you believe, but not strongly, that your life actually changes. You believe very weakly that nothing actually changes in your life. But if your faith is very strong, it will open up like a new layer to life, a new layer to the world, like a lens with which to see the world more clearly. I don't know, it's like wearing a VR headset. I don't know how to explain it. Like you begin to see things that you wouldn't ordinarily see with your bare eyes. You know, you begin to see God in everyone. For starters, you begin to see God in everyone, so that you do not chase people away. You do not act mean, or you are not mean to people. You treat beggars and sick people like you would treat Jesus Himself. So it's a beautiful thing. So faith has that power to do this thing for you, and it helps you. Like, I believe that faith, hope, and charity are connected, because if you do not believe, you cannot hope, you cannot love. So faith comes, and then love comes, and then hope follows. And these things are very necessary for your salvation. If these virtues are not there, I don't know how you'll be saved. Maybe, I don't know, but I just don't know how you'll be saved, especially love. But if your love is only pure human love, I don't think it's enough. It has to be supernatural. It has to be supernatural. It has to be from God. It has to be above and beyond human love. So, and I think these things are gifts from God, but you have to really pray for them. You have to actually understand that these things are valuable and important for you, and then pray to God for them. Some people are hell bent on praying for spiritual gifts like vision and locution and other things, being able to heal people and all that. But as some saints would agree, that even if God gave you those gifts, you should pray for Him to take it. I think it was Saint Francis de Sales that held that believe. And I actually believe in that too. Those gifts are unnecessary. The ones that are necessary are faith, hope, and love. And if any gift that God wants to give you that does not increase these things might actually lead you astray. So faith is a very powerful and important gift. Faith will prevent you from speaking ill of people. Faith will prevent you from turning away people who are in need when you are positioned to help. Faith will prevent you from procrastination, from wasting your time, from wasting your life. Faith will prevent you from seeing people as just people, but seeing them as children of God, seeing them as Jesuses, if you like, seeing Jesus in all of them. And faith will help you to see Jesus in all of them. So faith will prevent you from being hostile to authorities, from seeing everything as rotten and horrible, but seeing the good in everything, even things that look apparently evil. So faith will enable you to see like the saints did, like the way St. Francis of Assisi broke out in song, brother, sun, and sister moon, and even death and all that. Faith will help you transcend all of these things and become master over all of these things. So it's a very beautiful gift that we should pray to God for, so that we can see the beauty of his kingdom even while on earth, so that we can actually dream of being in that kingdom when we die, because it is that longing that Jesus wants to fulfill. If you are not longing for that, I don't think your soul is going to be, I don't think it will make any sense to satisfy a hunger that isn't there. So, but faith is going to give you that hunger, that longing for his kingdom, so that when you die, when you meet him and he gives you that gift, your soul will be satisfied.